Today, let's have a chat about a payments giant. To set the scene, smartphone payments are only just gaining ground in the US with services like Venmo. But in Kenya, this is old news. Most people probably didn't think of Kenya as an innovation and technology hub. But in 2007, it became the launching pad for Mpesa, a transformative mobile-based platform for money transfer and financial services. Since then, Mpesa has undergone explosive growth. In 2013, a staggering 43% of Kenya's GDP flowed through Mpesa, with over 237 million person-to-person transactions. Mpesa is nearly ubiquitous in the daily lives of Kenyans due to a range of services that include money deposit, withdrawal, remittance delivery, bill payment, and microcredit provision. The idea that would result in the creation of Mpesa was born after the researchers funded by the UK Department for International Development, the foreign aid arm of the British government, noticed that Kenyans were transferring mobile airtime as a proxy for money. The researchers saw the potential in this idea and facilitated a connection with mobile service provider Vodafone. Vodafone has been considering ways to support microfinance through its mobile platform, as access to banking and credit was limited in Kenya and transporting cash was both risky and slow. Nick Hughes, Vodafone's head of global payments, developed the M-Pesa idea and applied for funding through the DFID Challenge Fund. Vodafone and DFID ultimately made matching investments of £1 million. Nearly a decade after its launch, M-Pesa has transformed economic interaction in Kenya. Its success reshaped Kenya's banking and telecom sectors, extended financial inclusion for nearly 20 million Kenyans, and facilitated the creation of thousands of small businesses. M-Pesa has been especially successful in reaching low-income Kenyans. New data indicates that the percentage of people living on less than $1.25 a day who use M-Pesa rose from 20% in 2008 to 72% in 2011. Groups that typically have limited access to formal financial services have benefited from the financial products offered through M-Pesa. In particular, its short-term pay bill account service allows users to fundraise for a variety of purposes, including expenses related to medical needs, education, and disaster relief. M-Pesa has also empowered business creation. Many small companies rely on M-Pesa for nearly all transactions, or provide a service that is derivative of the platform itself. In Kenya, M-Pesa has been so successful that traditional banks have come to see it as a serious competitor. At first, these banks sought to limit M-Pesa by seeking regulations from the Kenyan government. But increasingly, they have begun to offer mobile banking services that attempt to disrupt M-Pesa's monopoly of the mobile money market. To compete, many of these services are offered with transaction fees that are even lower than M-Pesa's. As more players enter the system, the mobile money market may become even more widely accessible. M-Pesa's success is derivative of the explosive growth in the access of cell phones in the developing world. In the first quarter of 2015, there were over 900 million mobile subscribers in Africa and 3.7 billion in Asia. M-Pesa's impact in Kenya has put mobile money services on the map. Today, there are a number of successful mobile money services around the world that are similar or resultant of M-Pesa. The subsequent proliferation of similar services can be credited to its success. According to the Global Mobile Systems Association, GMSA, approximately 255 mobile money services were operating across 89 countries in 2014. They are now accessible in more than 60% of developing markets. Sub-Saharan Africa is the region where mobile money is most widely spread, followed by Southeast Asia and Latin America. The proliferation of mobile money services does raise the need for banking and telecom regulators to work together to allow these mobile platforms to work. As mobile money services continue to expand, more proactive policies are required to ensure that the market can continue to grow and serve local consumers. Getting banking and telecom regulators to coordinate can be easier said than done, and this hurdle has slowed the adaptation of mobile money platforms around the world. While Mpesa and other services like it do expand opportunity and financial inclusion, mobile transfers are not a complete answer to fully participating in formal financial systems. Mpesa only allows for a relatively small amount of money to be stored and transferred via mobile phones and can't substitute for opening a bank account or getting a loan for a small business. By enabling users to transfer money to each other and make payments directly to business and service providers, mobile money platforms cut down on corruption by reducing the need to operate in a cash-only economy. As a result, Mpesa empowers individuals and supports entrepreneurial activity in a less constrained financial market. If you watched to the end, I can't thank you enough. If it's your first time here, please turn on notifications and subscribe so you do not miss future videos. Thank you for watching to the end. Till next time, bye.